Good morning, everyone. Ugly stick here. Today's day 51, and as you can hear, I'm in snowshoes. "4 a.m. and I'm in snowshoes. I hope I'm on the trail. Let me get back here. I don't know. I'm on the trail. Okay, no, I was off trail. See, when you're walking when it's dark like this, you just gotta be like, oh, looks like this could be a trail. Yeah, 4 a.m. and snowshoes on. Yesterday was the warmest day of the week. You see how I just guess? I'm like, no, let's go right. I'm probably wrong. But yeah, my shoes weren't frozen. My socks weren't frozen. I walked about 100 feet, post hole 5 times this morning. I said, nope, let me get the shoes on. Looks like a trail would be here, I think. There's it up there. Let's go with this. Today's Friday, I think, yeah. So if I do a 25-mile day today, 25 tomorrow, I can beat a Sierra Pass late Sunday morning. I don't know why I'm rushing, because I still think it's close. I can't sit still, so I'm not gonna just walk, right? I'm not here to hike. I've been up since 2 a.m. I'm like, I'm gonna get on the trail by 3, and I just laid there, and I was nice and warm. Had 2 or 3 coffees. I was like, alright, I better get up. Like if I knew, I think the trail goes this way. If I knew Sierra Pass was open, I would get on the trail at 2 and bang out like 30s. No. Maybe. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with this. Alright, this is going straight up the hill. I should probably check my maps. I'll check on these later. Hey guys, like I was telling you yesterday about post holing, let me show you an example. See that rock there? Notice how there's a ring? There's a rock right underneath that. So when you see stuff like that, that's weak. Do not step there, because you have no idea what's underneath there. But literally 2 feet to the right, saw it. But yeah, you can tell there's like a little hump there, and there's obviously a rock next to it. So yeah, when you see that ring, don't step near it. Listen to this, what I'm walking up to. Hopefully there's a bridge. It's 5 a.m., I don't want to get wet. Looks like I'm going to get wet. Shit. Alright everybody, made it across. If you slip and fall down there, that's where they both meet. This is Return Creek. It's like overflowing with snow melt. I have to cross it again in point 1. Definitely a little wider here. I can't see how deep it is right in that area right there. And I need to get to right there. Maybe if I go upstream here. Made it across. This one here was up to my crotch. This was the most difficult fording so far in the Sierras. Return Creek is absolutely raging. This is probably a 7-foot wide creek. Yeah, that was a tough one. Hey guys. See if you can hear that. You hear it? So that, I believe, is a mountain lion sounding like a bird. See all these rocks? That's where they live, in these caves and stuff behind these rocks. Yeah, there, see if you can hear it again. They make themselves sound like a bird. You hear it? Here, I'll be quiet. Look at this one. Thank God I don't have to cross this one. This one's Spiller Creek. Absolutely raging. My feet are so numb. So I only have I have one spike on because my feet are crossing 2 streams in 0.2 tenths. I don't want to put my shoes on, so I'm going slow. My other broken one is hanging from my sternum strap. Yeah, slow go today between looking at the map and crossing streams. Luckily this one keeps us alongside of it. Eventually I'll probably have to cross it though. Here goes another stream crossing. Third one in 40 minutes. My poor feet are numb. Hey guys. Taking a little walk here. Oh, as I fall. With 3 stream crossings by 6 a.m. and probably the worst 3 so far. This is the first time since I've been in the Sierras that I pray that it warms up fast. But my knees down is numb. Almost in the sun. Alright. What do you suppose lives in that little cave? Miller Lake frozen solid. The sun is out. It's part of Miller Lake. You guys, look at this view. Look how jagged those peaks are way out there. I believe I have some switchbacks coming up here on a very steep hill. Oh wow, look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. Listen to the stream down there. Yay, another stream to cross. Well, the switchbacks are buried, so I try to take my chances coming down with my snowshoes and went for a little ride. Good thing there's a little head wall right here with a tree that stopped me, because there's nothing down there but trees. So I feel more comfortable with my spikes because I can kick my heel in real good. And I got my makeshift broken one there all tied up. Hopefully it stays on. Alright, let's do this again here without going sleigh riding. Alright, not too bad. So when the original switchbacks are buried, like, see this mound of snow here? Like the camera doesn't even justify how steep that is. So you kind of have to make your own switchbacks, your safer ones. But so far I don't even have to kick that hard. I'm sinking. So I'll go down on an angle there, probably to that tree right there, and then I'll switch back over into this valley. And so you kind of do your own switchbacks that you're comfortable with. But this is nice though, because I'm sinking right in real good. Sometimes if you can kick your boot in up to your knee, it's easier to just go straight down. I wouldn't do it if you aren't comfortable though, because that's pretty steep. That's almost straight up and down. Hey everyone, got off that mountain. Now I'm down to Matterhorn Creek. That's murky. Can't even see the bottom. I'm gonna walk down like maybe a half mile. Maybe I can find a tree. My feet are slowly starting to get warmed up. Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky. I doubt it, but I can tell I'm getting feeling back because of that baby toe on my right, my pinky toe. It's starting to hurt. I'm like, oh. Alright, let me see if I can get across it. It wasn't so bad. Not like the other three. Even though it was just above my knee right here, I didn't feel like I was gonna get swept away at all or pushed. Not like the other three. Climbing back up. I want to show you some pretty views. Climbing up Benson Pass. Look how pretty it is. There's the top. Alright, let me get up there. Made it to the top, Benson Pass. Whew. A little bit of a butt kicker with slushy snow at noon with snowshoes. Looking forward to what the other side looks like. Very pretty. Benson Pass. Here's the backside headed north. Benson Pass. Let's see how this goes. This place. Snow, snow, and more snow. This is the bottom. I'm probably halfway down the backside of Benson. Bright, sunny snow. Today's a rough day. Smedberg Lake. I don't know if you can see the color of that ice. It's like green. Especially right there. I have it all to myself. How about that view? How about slipping and going over the edge of this? Whew. Very pretty. There you guys. Look how beautiful that is. I actually have a little section here where I can carry. I don't even put them away no more, I just carry them. Look at that. I just fell like 6 times. Not a good day. Today's a hard day. 6 streams. Snowshoes since 4 a.m. Would you look at that? I found a log. Oh. I'm 1 for 7 today. I gotta take my snowshoes off. I'm at 8,000 feet. Look at the snow. Oh. Look at this, people. 7,600 feet in elevation. You know what this tells me? It tells me that the northern Sierras got hammered. The southern Sierras, maybe 8,800 feet, mainly over 9,000. Now they got a lot of snow down there, but it was all over 9,000 feet, the deep stuff. This is 7,600 feet right here. Oh. Look at that lake over there. First lake I've seen in like 3 weeks thawed out. Benson Lake. We're getting lower. Less snow. I'm loving it. This one might be the sketchiest one so far. Maybe I'll walk that log. We'll see. Well, hopefully this skinny little tree will hold me. I feel like this one here, if I fall in, I still have room for error to get the hell out. That one way down there, there's a big waterfall if I fall. Well, I didn't use the one upstream. It was too bouncy, too new and arrow. I did this one. I tell you what, you're not crossing this. If you're afraid of walking logs, I don't know what you're gonna do. And if you fall there, it ain't like falling up there. Yeah, prime melt. And another river. I don't know if I'm gonna get across this one. There's like 3 of them. There's one here, one there, and then one over the other side. Right here's where they meet. I figured if I can get it where it was nice and wide, not a chance. Not a chance. This 15-foot wide stream isn't even showing up on my map. Oh, I gotta figure something out here. I made it across, took an hour, ended up going about a quarter mile up. There's like 5 streams that's flooded. I was able to find some logs. I'm whooped now. Almost tempted to set up camp right there for the day. That was rough. This is the trail. A little wet. Check it out, that's the trail. Right there, and it goes up, and you go wash off the side of the mountain. Hey everybody. The end of my day view. Look at that. How about that? I got lucky climbing up this hill. I was gonna push, get all the way to the top, and then I found this. Yep, cowboy camping. With a view like this, airing out my feet, drying out all my all my clothes, socks. I'm gonna have dry socks tomorrow. How about that? Finished with not what I wanted, 19.7. Today was a very, very, very tough day. I think 9 stream crossings. It was a rough day. Very rough day. Hopefully tomorrow is better. I wanted to push for 24, 25. I only did 19.7. But yeah, I stopped early. Stopped at like 4:30, so I'm gonna enjoy the sun. Dry everything out, and I will. I'm getting ready to cook. I'm starving, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.